Good morning, YouTube. As you can see, we have a old school body, I think it's a 65 Chevy cab here, or bed, I mean. And a buddy of mine asked me to come over here and paint it for him. We pretty much got all the body work done. Everything is pretty straight. And I'm just gonna come over here. I'm gonna re-sand it for him real quick. Do a little 400 quick sand on it. You know, clean it off with some grease and wax remover, and get everything ready for paint. You know, I put a little water on the floor to help with the dust, but I'm not cleaning all that stuff out of the bed of his truck. He says he's gonna rhino liner it or something, but he has to take all that stuff out himself. But yeah, as you can see, the body work and everything has been done already, and let me get started. Get some 400 grit. Let me get started on it. Okay, I have me a large block. Since I'm doing a large panel, it's best to use the biggest block you have. I'm not using the biggest block because of all these curves that you see on here. Let me get back a little bit so you can see. You see all these curves that we have running off up and down in here. So I'm using a block that would take up a lot of space instead of using one of the smaller blocks, and it'd be a little quicker to do my job. And when I get to these edges, I'm just gonna either use a smaller block, or most likely I just use my hand so I can get up in these spots quicker. The noise you hear in the background is this little heater right here. Like I said, I'm in his garage at his house. I don't have a paint booth or anything like that. I paint in my garage, or I mean in my driveway. I show prior videos of that. And yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. Let me see here. Everything is primed already. Like I said, I just have to go over it again with the 400 grit sandpaper. Let me show you real quick. P400 with the DuraBlock. I'm gonna hold the camera with one hand and sand with the other. Here we go. Matter of fact, let me sit this down real quick. Hopefully the here's not too much noise for you guys. I'm come on this side first. Try to film some of it and give you an idea of how to do this if you've never done this before. It's best to wear a mask, especially when you're in an enclosed area. We have the heat on because, like I said, it's December the 4th right now in Cleveland, Ohio, and we don't have any 70 degree weather, and that's usually some of the best weather to paint in, 70, 75 degrees. Remember, when you're sanding, go at a cross pattern. That will ensure that you hit the whole entire area and you didn't leave any spots. I have my face gear, and I'm gonna use my mask and everything. I probably should have at least a paper mask on right now since I got debris blown in the air. It's not much, but you don't want anything in your lungs. Unless it's air, But I need you guys to hear me clearly, so I'm gonna take one for the team. Not put a lot of pressure when you're sanding. Let the sandpaper do the work. Put the block up against the body and use minimal pressure when you're doing the sanding. You don't want to sand through the primer. Back to metal, then you have to re-prime it again. remember the spots that you can't reach with the big block, don't worry about it. Just sand everything that you can with this. Go back over it again and hit the spots that you couldn't get with the block with your hands or a smaller block. Like 50 degrees right now. Once I get the temperature up to 70 degrees in here, then I paint the bed of the truck. Like I said, I'm just going over it again to make sure that the paint will stick. I'm gonna do the other side the same way. Now by hand with the sandpaper, these little tight spots in here, you have to get your little piece of sandpaper and you have to like scrape up in these spots real good. You want that paint to stick in every way you can. You do not want any peeling later on. When you're out enjoying your vehicle or at your car shows or whatever, you do not want somebody to pull on the side of your car and see a nice paint job until you get up close and say, whoa, whose man's is this? When I say get in every little nook and cranny, I mean it. I'm not trying to mislead you in any way. I am not a professional painter or anything like that, but I do know how to paint. I'm learning the same way you guys are gonna learn, watching and taking advice from other people and doing it. You know, you need a little advice and just do it. You know, just try it, and it's not hard as it looks. I'm telling you, or hard as you think it is. It's pretty easy. The hard part is doing the body work. When your body is shot in your car, it is a very, you have to be skilled, that's all I'm saying. Very skilled to do body work. And you have to have the right equipment. Painting the car is totally different. We got a couple metal spots right here that we have to touch up. We can use some can primer and just, you know, hit it up real good. So yeah, get up in here real good.